And the Little 500, one of the biggest celebrations of the year at Indiana University, but today it really took a back seat as students there continue to mourn the loss and celebrate the life of senior Hannah Wilson, the Fishers native found dead on Friday in Brown County. 49-year-old David Messel now preliminarily charged with her murder, but today the focus down at IU is honoring the life of Hannah Wilson while also continuing the tradition of the Little 500 bike race. And our Ebony Monet is live in Bloomington with more on this bittersweet day. Ebony?
Chris, Hannah Wilson was a big part of this year's Little 500, and many people, including her sorority sisters, made sure of it. The sorority colors are purple and green, and you saw speckles of those colors throughout Armstrong Stadium. In fact, some of the cyclists even put ribbons on their bike and stickers on their bikes in those colors. We saw people with the beads, and even there were stickers with the initials HW for Hannah Wilson. Some of the folks that we stopped who had those stickers on their shirts told us that initially they didn't want to celebrate today, that they were actually devastated, but it was people who knew Hannah Wilson the best, some of her sorority sisters, that told them that her life and kindness deserved celebration. Still, they said there was definitely a dark cloud, especially because of the way that their classmate died so violently. They did get some peace, they tell us, from authorities making a quick arrest, and organizers here made sure to honor Wilson even before the race started with a moment of silence.
She's, very well loved on campus. Obviously, there was a vigil yesterday on campus that was led by her sorority, Gamma Phi Beta. Also, her community, the communities she's touched have come together to celebrate her and give people a chance to start healing.
Some of the students tell us that the ribbons and the coming together is just an example of how the student body here at IU sticks together and comes together during times like this, and also what Greek life is all about, which is sticking together. They're saying they're using this tragedy as a reminder to stick together, to make sure to walk in groups, especially at night, let people know where they're going. This as authorities continue to investigate. Reporting live in Bloomington, Ebony Monet, RTV6.
Tough time for everybody down there. We know that for sure, Ebony. Thank you for that report. And judging from the outpouring of tributes, Hannah Wilson, a senior psychology major, touched a lot of lives. Yesterday, hundreds of students gathered on IU's campus for that vigil for Wilson. She was also a former Indiana elite cheerleader, so that group honored her yesterday with a balloon release at its gym in Noblesville. And here's what we know so far about the police investigation into Hannah Wilson's death. Daniel Messel of Bloomington preliminarily charged with her murder. Again, Wilson's body was found Friday in Brown County. Investigators say an autopsy reveals that she died of blunt force trauma to the head. According to police, Wilson was struck 3 or 4 times in the back of the head with an unknown object. And also, police haven't released information on the connection between Messel and Wilson. Look for updates on this case on the RTV6 app and on your Facebook feed. And